Anish, Nikita, the game finished in a draw. Your comments, how was it today? Who would like to start?
I mean, yeah, in our last game in Belgrade, I got -2 out of the opening, so almost lost position. And this time I just tried to surprise Anish with some, maybe objectively poor line, but I have some experience there and had some ideas, and well, it worked out.
Anish, you were surprised today?
Yeah, of course. I think the point of the line was to surprise me. But it's a known opening, of course. It's famous for being the best opening when you play weaker players. So I think it was a very good idea by Nikita to do that. Just take them out of book and toss them around. But jokes aside, okay, it's actually not the scan system has been played by Vishy in the World Championship match against Carlsen, so it's not entirely strange. And it's reasonable, especially if black actually is not too ambitious. I remember that this idea of 97, quickly how he did it, that was smart, I thought. And I recollected some ideas related to e5, knight c3, long castle. I wasn't sure in which order. But even what I did, I think I was slightly better. And I thought I was slightly better all the way until I put my bishop on f3, which was very, very clumsy. Somehow I had very strange ideas. I missed his rook c7 thing, and I realized as soon as I played bishop f3 it was not smart. Actually, I was choosing there between the two moves, and I decided at some point, like, why to choose between two similar moves for so long? Let's just make one. But yeah, it was the wrong one. There was one line where bishop was better on f3, but that was total that line made no sense. But at some line it doesn't hang. One knight comes via e2 to d4. And like somewhere it wasn't hanging, but it was very stupid variation. And how he played, I think he had a lot of play, and I felt that yeah, black deserves to have at least equality there, probably nothing more, but I don't think I can stop perpetual.
Okay, it's always like this, yes, if you have a choice, you always choose something wrong. I mean, I don't know how it happens. I mean, if you have two moves to choose, and especially with rooks, did it happen to you before?
That I chose wrong moves all the time, yeah. No, it's difficult because every move is actually an opportunity to go wrong in chess, so it's really hard. But yes, it's difficult. Like, you have to be a bit lucky, and also sometimes you trust your intuition, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes it's good to do it. Sometimes, like today, after f5, bishop g2 was my initial thought, so I should have done that. But sometimes my initial thought is the wrong one, so it's kind of hard. So yeah. But I think still position was not so bad for black, probably. Just that it was very stupid of me to do it. And after that, I think I have no chances to play for advantage. At least I didn't see anything.
No, I just mentioned because it sounds so similar to me that anyway, but I'm a weaker player, of course. And have you had chance to check the other games which are happening right now? I know that normally, Anish, you are like checking what's going on. Do you have any thoughts which game is the most interesting today?
No, actually, for me, the most interesting game is mine. So.
Okay, so you didn't check, Anish?
No, but to be fair, I walked by a couple of times, and there were some really, like the game of Hikaru, like it's very spectacular. It looks dubious what he's doing. I mean, I don't know, just at a glance, it looked very dubious what he was doing. And also there were some mini fireworks in the game of Levon. I mean, some sort of a temporary peace sack kind of thing. So there were for sure interesting games. Yesterday I noticed that all the games were finished in a draw actually, but today I think that's not going to happen. I think especially Hikaru's game, something should happen there.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for your comments and sharing your thoughts. All the best for the next round.